fans, this has really been an exciting week here on PWI's Championship Wrestling. A new look, great matches, fantastic matches, a lot of exciting events happening here, a lot of new things coming down here in the PWI.
Well, it's really busted open now, Dave.
And right here in the middle of this championship match, you see the challenger, gentleman Johnnie Walker, spilling some blood here in the middle of the ring. And there you see the champion, Bobo Brazil Jr., taking the headbutt to gentleman Johnnie Walker's forehead. Sure to help a little more of the red liquid come out of there as it's pouring down his face right now, Dallas James.
Well, this is the match he wanted. We talked about it. This match has been going on for a good 10 minutes now. Walker on top early, but still not showing the aggression that I know Johnny Lee has taught him. Now, I haven't had a chance to be around him very much. We talked about that earlier. Austin, I'd say here, this is the look that Buddy Garvin and Jimmy Jackhammer is going to have real soon.
Real soon. I'm sick and tired of those two already.
You can see the blood coming from the forehead of gentleman Johnnie Walker there at ringside, the international playboy.
Now this is kind of interesting. You know, we've talked about it. We'll talk about it a little bit more. As you know, I had a lot to do with getting Walker into the 4 Aces. Austin's sitting here. He's my brother, but he's been helping the champ. And Dave, you're sitting here looking at us like you don't know what to expect. Sometimes I don't know what to expect. I learned that earlier on today's show. Maybe Austin doesn't know what to expect. But I'll say this, expect a championship match, or well, not a championship match. Now, I'm still not used to having those tag team titles, but expect a match real soon to be signed between Austin and myself and those two buffoons that was out here earlier. I don't care what kind of match it is. It doesn't make a bit of difference to me.
Don't matter to us.
Just sign it.
And you're speaking of the team that would be Buddy Bam Bam Garvin and one half of the heavy construction, Jimmy Jackhammer.
Bam Bam.
All right, here
You're with him, he's going to look like pebbles.
That's right.
All right, now what we're seeing, Bobo Brazil Jr. work the chicken wing there on gentleman Johnnie Walker as he's rubbing some of that blood off of his forehead there, as you can see it there on the ring apron. There on the canvas.
Have that match now.
Well, gentleman Johnny better work his way up fast here, or...
Are you going to ever answer me, brother? What were you doing covering Bobo Brazil? I've asked you 3 times during this match.
Let me tell you, Dallas.
Are you going to ever answer me?
Let me tell you this. I told you, you told everybody, we do things straight up. And what Johnnie Walker did was not straight up. He was supposed to go face to face with Bobo Brazil Jr. and sign that title, and he didn't. And that's why I went in there.
Well, now let me ask you this. How many times had Walker come out and asked for a championship match? Dave, did he not interview with you one time?
He asked for it.
Straight up. Did Bobo give it to him?
Bobo told him he wanted to take care of whoever was attacking him, and it was Walker all the time.
Well, Bobo just did not know who the...
I think Bobo was putting him off.
I don't think Bobo's that type of champion. Bobo's straight up, just like me and you are.
Now, are you going to tell me
up.
you're straight up, but whoever brought you in from Europe, was you straight up in what you did to Big Rig Rollins with the Lone Ranger?
That was back then. This is now.
Well, this is now, and right now, gentleman Johnnie Walker looks to be on the ropes there as Bobo flattens him out there with that last punch. He puts him down, and fans, I'm having trouble trying to follow what's going on here at ringside as well as in the ring here.
I need a notebook because I can't keep up. I'm going to have to take notes. Austin, are you on my side or are you on Bobo's side?
Let me put it to you like this, Dallas. Blood's thicker than water. We're not the Sullivans. We're not the Harts. We're the Jameses. We stick together through thick and thin. And if these guys want to take us on, we're there. But I'm not going to stand for somebody jumping us from behind or jumping the champ from behind.
You're champion. Look at what he's doing. That ninja wasn't
And being attacked there on the outside by the international playboy, Johnny Lee.
He attacked the ninja.
The playboy ramming his cane into the midsection of Bobo Brazil Jr., who is out there having a confrontation with what I believe to be, must be, Shadow Ninja #1. And now, gentleman Johnnie Walker booted, kicking away at the chest of Bobo Brazil Jr.
Who is that?
I believe that must be We've seen Shadow Ninja number 2, that must be number 1, and he's been hired by the Playboy to watch his back, guard his back.
Shadow Ninja number 1. Now, he wasn't in here for the tag team tournament, and TJ, to my knowledge, still owns the Ninjas.
Maybe TJ's...
Maybe that's TJ's. We heard last week TJ had a surprise.
One of those surprises, possibly. And
where's that notebook at?
I don't know, but there have been a lot of changes. A lot of new things today here on PWI's Championship Wrestling. You've seen lots of changes, lots of action, lots of new things coming down here. And as TJ told us last week, lots of surprises here in the PWI and on Championship Wrestling.
I know about that hold right there from both of them.
That's a very painful hold.
Well, especially when both of them...
Don't you... Not you, Dave. I know what he was going to say, especially when both of them defeated you for the title using that hold.
Well,
you just talk about what you see.
That was not what I was going to say, but, you know, thanks for reminding everybody here. But right there you see Gentleman Johnnie Walker trying to work this hold to his advantage.
Referee in the ropes and he won't let up. I can't believe this.
Well, you can't get a better advantage than that there. And Gentleman Johnnie Walker.
If he was a true champion, he wouldn't hold the ropes. He'd reverse it.
Well, the referee's trying to get him both of
the ropes. It's even.
And as you know, both of you know, that isn't necessarily an easy hold to just, okay, I'll let go.
He's got to get down there and break that hold, and he's just kind of halfway doing it.
And now he's being interfered with.
Johnny Lee's mad at him because he's not breaking the hold. He's trying to help out the champion.
And there you see Johnnie Walker working the leverage there with the top rope on Bobo Brazil Jr.
I think whoever lets go of the ropes first should lose.
Well, if the referee would get down there and break things up here so he can get this action rolling again.
Isn't that the same referee that was suspended?
Yeah, it was.
Well, you see that red badge of courage here across the forehead of Gentleman Johnnie Walker. It seems like the bleeding has slowed down some now.
These guys been wrestling about 15 minutes, and I don't see either one of them letting up. What a match!
Bobo definitely showing the pain that Walker is delivering there.
I have not seen Bobo in this much trouble since he wrestled me.
Well, that could be debated, but Bobo Brazil working his way back up here, trying to pull the powers within here.
I just wonder if the champ's really 100%. You know, we seen the interview that he said he wasn't going to be here if he wasn't 100%, but I tell you what, I don't know.
And now you see Johnnie Walker, I think he's on purposely here, distracting the referee as Johnny Lee going at it on the outside here with Bobo, pounding away at him with the cane on the knee of Bobo Brazil Jr. Johnny Lee working on Bobo's knee outside, and you can see Bobo definitely having problems now, working his way back up.
I think you heard him say quit.
Yeah, I don't think you'll ever hear Bobo Brazil say, I quit.
Did you hear him, Austin?
I didn't hear him say that.
I heard him say, I quit.
I don't think the champ's ever going to say he quits.
Are you saying he's not smart enough to know when he's getting hurt?
The champ will go through a lot of pain just to make sure that he retains that title.
And now Walker continues to pound away at that knee that Johnny Lee was pounding away at on the outside with his cane.
Austin, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a simple question. When you first came to the PWI as the Lone Ranger, well, we can go ahead and say who it was. It was Dr. Ronnie Vegas that brought you here. He's the one that paid you to put together the 4 Aces with Johnny Lee. When I lost that championship match to Bobo Brazil, you were in the PWI. I got one match. The title was vacant. Did he come forward and say, Dallas, I'm going to give you a rematch? Did he do that?
No, he didn't do that.
All right. But you think he is a people's champion?
But you got to remember, Dallas, me and you were tagging up right away.
No, he wasn't. The only match we had was Big Rick Rollins, Gentleman Johnnie Walker, a match that I didn't want, and I waited for over a month for a rematch. Bobo Brazil was nowhere, Junior was nowhere to be. Now, wait a minute, I heard a bell.
Hey.
Gentlemen, Johnny Walker, the match.
Give me the belt.
I can't believe that.
Hand has been raised in victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new winner
He give up.
Bobo didn't get
and
up.
PW. No,
He counted
it's
Bobo
not.
Brazil Jr. outside the ring.
Titles have not changed.
There you see Johnny Lee over there wanting to know.
Under the rules, we do have the champion of the match, gentleman Johnny Walker, but under the rules of the PWI,
And we tell a lot
Bobo Brazil Jr. maintains the championship belt.
count out Bobo.
The only way you can win the belt is by a pin.
Gentlemen,
Austin, let go of me.
Bobo was counted
As you
out
and
of the
fans
ring.
well know, you
He
cannot
maintains
change the title
championship.
on a
He should
disqualification.
have went after him, got him back in the ring.
Johnny Lee
Bobo
should have
got
left him
counted
alone.
out so he could hold on to that belt. That's
Johnny Lee
exactly.
should have left him alone, and Gentleman Johnny might have had a chance to win the title.
Gentleman Johnny got his shot, his chance at taking the title. The victory has gone to Walker, but the belt remains around the waist of the PWI champion, Bobo Brazil Jr.
What's
And now Bobo takes the belt upside the head of Gentleman Johnny Walker after Walker viciously
He
attacked
shouldn't have jumped the
the referee. No way should Walker have attacked the referee. Oh, now you see Johnny Lee inside the ring going to town on Bobo Brazil Jr.
Now you know that ain't straight up.
Well, it wasn't straight up for a champion to hit him with the belt neither.
Wait a minute, what's this? Who's it? Dice Man, Ronnie Vegas is out
The
there.
Dice Man coming in here, pounding across the back of Bobo
What is
Brazil
going on
Jr.
here?
Johnny Lee, the Dice Man, in there. And now you see Bobo
Well, that's
taking
not right.
Bobo